How's it going, guys? I'm Brandon with Expedition.Kitchen. I hope you all been eating well. And today I'm here to tell you how the Ecoflow saved my life. So you notice here I have two of the Ecoflow River Pros. And the reason I have two is because one, we always have pretty much charging from the truck, and one is always running the fridge. The other one though, we take into the tent with us. So we do have solar setups. We have a 200 watt panel that goes outside the vehicle, and then we have a 100 watt solar blanket that we usually lay over the hood until I get a solar panel mounted to the hood. But the one that comes into the tent with us actually runs my CPAP, because for a normal job, I drive semi-truck, and a little while ago I had some medical issues and found out that I had really bad sleep apnea. So I couldn't do backpacking anymore. I couldn't do a lot of things. But because of Ecoflow, it has enabled me to still be able to do what I love, and I can go overlanding. I can go car camping. So this second one runs my CPAP, easily does a full night. This one is the 720 watt hour, and I could probably sleep for 10 hours comfortably with one of these, and it will not die all night long. Sorry guys, I had to throw on glasses. It is super bright outside. Anyways, back to how Ecoflow saved my life. I run my CPAP on it. This plug-in goes in right here to one of the AC ports and gives it enough power. I will say, when you're out there and you're camping next to water, next to a river or a lake, whatever, especially if it's hot out, don't put water in here. Turn your humidity off. It has been so humid that the hose, literally leading up to my face, has filled with water. So definitely turn your humidity off. You don't need it when you're out there. That's also nice because I love to camp near water, and I don't want to have to bring distilled water. I just love the mountain air. Every single time I come back from a camping trip, I just replace my filter, you know. But if I wanted to, I could get the other extension pack, which makes this 1440 watt hours, but that's just more space. I have the solar panels. They're super thin right here, and I can just charge it every day. I can, when I'm going to the next location, next campsite, I can plug it into the 4Runner and I can have it charging, and it will charge enough by the time I get there to last me all through the night again. So besides running the fridge, this is the IceCo VL45. It's not the Pro. Very efficient fridge. We love this thing. I will never buy another cooler in my life. But the Ecoflow Pro is the perfect amount of watt hours for what I need. So let me tell you about the front of this unit. It's got a light on it, and it's bright, it's decent. It's not bad because we have it next to the bed on the floor running the CPAP, and kind of adds a little light so you're not stepping on dogs and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. It does have low, bright, and then as you saw, the SOS. It has a USB-C port, which is 100 watts, 2 USB-A's, and a fast charging port on the front. Also has the 12 volt socket and 2 12 volt barrel plugs. On this side, it has 3 AC outlets. That's awesome. Over here, this is the charging side. I personally use the what is that called? XT60 connector. I personally use the XT60 plug-in or the wall outlet when I bring them home after the trip, just to get them back to where they need to be. Awesome. Ecoflow really knocked it out of the park with this one. I'm sure the new updated version with the flat top is even better, but these work phenomenal for me. Now, another cool thing you can use these things for, because one's here running the fridge and basically taking care of business, taking care of the camp. You can also take it with you and use it to pump up your paddle boards. We love taking floaties, paddle boards, all that stuff to us because, like I said, we always camp near the water. So I bought this one for my wife. It is the Outdoor Master, and it works great. And with this 12-volt outlet, the lighter socket, it just plugs right here into the Ecoflow, and we can pump up way more paddle boards than we own with one of these. And one thing that's really cool about Ecoflow is they charge really fast. This thing plugged into the house outlet, about an hour from 0 to 80%, hour and a half ish to full charge. On solar, obviously it depends on how efficient your panels are, if they're set up perfectly in the sun, stuff like that. But usually where we go, we can get them at the right angle, and they charge within 4.5 hours, all the way back to full from what I used using my CPAP. So, not a big deal. And that is why I run 2 of the Ecoflow River Pros. I do like the new River Pro 2s, I think they're called. They have the flat top, you can set stuff on top of them, they're easier to stack. But honestly, this big handle, it doesn't bother me. It's fine. We have plenty of room to set them back here when I have my full kitchen set up, and they work. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and I hope to see you on the next adventure.